Then you can call me by my first name.
Jay Wolves.
Faculty, friends, family, alumni, underclassmen, and Sanborn graduates of 2015. I am here today to introduce your Class Day student speaker. First of all, it is great to be standing on this stage and looking out at all of you. I've had the honor of having most of you in at least one of my classes, and to see you sporting caps and gowns reminds me and my colleagues of why we do what we do. Since I've been at Sanborn, the class of 2015 has had to adapt to more changes than any other class that I can remember. But you are here today because you adapted, stayed true, and persevered. We want you to know how very proud we are of you. In regards to your student speaker, I'll be straight with you.
Don't do it.
When I heard that Evan Angus was selected to speak at Class Day, like many of you, I was shocked. Evan is not in the elite academic 10% of Sanborn students,
That doesn't matter.
unless you are counting from the other side. That was a joke, I hope. Evan has a reputation of speaking his mind, and sometimes he says things that can rub people the wrong way. I did not read Evan's speech in advance, so I don't know what he is about to say to you. But he did assure me that his speech would be school appropriate. In the event that it is not, I do have Victoria nearby to keep him in line. Oh.
That's awesome.
I thought that was, I kind of like that one too.
I love it.
And if a faculty member would like to sit near the microphone cord, that could also be a wise decision. I've only known Evan for the past 2 years, but in that time I've learned a lot about him. So much that there are some things I wish I didn't know. But I'll let him share those stories with you at another time if he chooses to do so, and he probably will. What I can tell you is that while Evan was here at Sanborn, he was an active contributor to the modern media class, even as a senior. He participated in track and soccer through his 4 years here at Sanborn. He is also a founding member of the Justice Committee Discipline Program. Evan was cast in a major role for this past year's school play and competed in the Mr. Sanborn contest. He didn't win Mr. Sanborn, but his presentation of slam poetry for his talent was unlike anything I have ever seen before.
You're welcome.
Though I did find out later that he stole it from a scene from a movie. When Evan learned that one of his teachers was going to lose his position due to budget cuts, he organized and led a student movement. That movement received local and state media attention and even opened up possibilities of an internship with NH1 if Evan chooses to pursue it. And perhaps most significant, Evan took the initiative to remember a classmate that can't be here to walk with you today. Evan Angus validates everything that is Sanborn pride, and that is why he was chosen to speak to you today. Faculty, friends, family, alumni, underclassmen, and Sanborn graduates of 2015, I am honored to introduce to you Mr. Evan Angus.
Hi. As most of you in the audience know, my name's Evan. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Evan. I heard all of you were excited today when you heard that Evan was going to be giving a speech. I'm sorry, my last name's not Shazovsky. First of all, I'd like to thank the people who have supported me, because without them, I wouldn't have been here, or I wouldn't have gotten here. Oh yeah, I already read that. Over the past 4 years, Sanborn has become my home, a place I could catch up with friends, but also a place to learn. Sanborn was on fire. Mostly figuratively. It's an honor to be speaking to all of you today. I can only imagine the honor you guys must be feeling to listen to me. I'd just like to say sorry that everything's outside today. The 8th graders had their celebration inside, so we had to take the outside. There's been a lot of change at Sanborn these past 4 years. We've had our fair share of grading systems and the schedules, but I think the most important thing we've changed is ourselves. This is going really awesome. It's hard to think about how much growing up we've gone through this whole school year and this whole high school career because it's gone by so fast. This is awesome. Thank you. I lost my spot. Should I? Oh, well, I wouldn't say that. Sanborn has come to offer us a lot of things, especially the teachers, like Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore has taught me that it's important to express myself, which I think is one of the most awesome skills that a young adult like us could have. Mr. Martinelli has taught me that if you're going to live life, you got to own it. Mr. Corkery, when I was writing this speech, he told me that the only way to get everyone else to believe in this speech is if I believe in it first. So thank you, Mr. Corkery. Mr. Gray, he's taught me that if anything in life worth doing is worth overdoing and to never cower. So I thank all of you guys. There are many more teachers I could thank, but this would be longer than a Christopher Nolan movie. Sanborn has come to offer us a lot of things, like how to evade a fire or how to evade a tornado if one hit the building. I know, right? We're in New Hampshire. Yeah. As a senior, you look forward to graduation, but I don't. I'm sad to go. I am. I've realized that this place is my home, and not just the building, but the people inside it. Being a Sanborn Indian isn't just going to Sanborn. It's the friendships and the bonds you make in this school. And I know now that I'm graduating, and I know all of you, that I bleed blue and gray because I am an Indian, and you guys helped me do that. So thank you. Last paragraph. Sanborn has been a place for a lot of laughs, and for me, a lot of tears. We will also have that one special place in our heart for Sanborn, and we will look back at those 4 years and think, why did I dress like that? We will also say, I miss this place, but that might be because some of us are in jail. Just because this graduation, for all of us, it might be our last one, but I believe graduation happens every day, because every day we work a little harder, and every day we gradually get to where we want to be in life. And that's the most important thing that we should learn today. Yeah. Don't think of this as the ending of 12 years. Think of this as another, 12 years. Or more, depending on your misdemeanor. So before I step down and we all flip our tassels tonight to that stupid Green Day song, Time of Your Life, I'd like to let you all know that that song is actually about a one-night stand. And finally, I'd like to thank the administration for making these past 4 years, bearable with me.
You're welcome.
Thanks. The mountains are calling. I must go.
All right, now I'd like to ask Megan French to come to the stage.